Guys, he's being so mean to me.
He's only mean to you because he likes you.
Welcome to Welcome back to Slip. I can say that because welcome to our second video. Our second video is about like he's only mean to you because he likes you, like sexism and just social media and its effects on women and a lot of different things that have to do with women not being treated very well. This is something that many girls over the years of their life have gone through. The first time that it was ever told to me was in kindergarten when a boy was making fun of my short hair.
The first time it was told to me was when I was in first grade and a boy punched me in the stomach.
Same. So this line, of course, is he's only mean to you because he likes you. And as Adriana said, this is something that many people have heard throughout the course of their life, and it can lead to toxic relationships down the line. And like what I said about toxic relationships is, like people could see that a boy is like being mean to him and saying mean things, and subconsciously they're just like, oh, this is because he likes me, he cares about me, he wants me. For example, that was a way of ignoring red flags. And another big thing about that is TikTok. So when you're on TikTok and you're dating someone and perhaps they hurt your feeling or they say something that you necessarily didn't like, you go to social media to express how you feel instead of communicating it with them. And I feel like that's a big part of the topic that we were discussing earlier. And also like couple TikToks and it's just like everything's perfect and they're amazing. And then people in the comments would be like, sleeping on the highway tonight, like all those little jokes that are not okay. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. But then behind the scenes, there could be so much more going on. Like it could be a not perfect relationship and you're just seeing it and you're like, oh yeah.
There's a lot more to the story that you often don't see because it's social media. Everything could be edited, everything could be staged, and you just want to know. You shouldn't trust social media for dating advice. You don't know who's trying to like actually help you or not.
Right, and bringing it back to like the he's only mean to you because he likes you, it's like a lot of them targeted towards girls are like, if he does this, that means that he likes you and he just doesn't know how to show it. Or like if he does blah blah blah, this means that he doesn't like you. And it could be like a nice thing too, like if he's being friendly to you, he just wants to be your friend, which is not even true sometimes.
And it's different with everyone. Everyone acts different when they feel different ways.
Something else that I think relates to that kind of is like, you know how, I mean some people know, but on TikTok, like right when I open TikTok, I always get like these videos of like find his initial.
Oh my god.
And it's like the initial and then like a number like 33 and then there'd be like a key for like numbers 33, 44 or like 88 and they'd have like there was like different like meanings to the numbers, like, so it'd be like it'd be like, yeah, he's just trying to avoid you or he's just mean to you because he likes you, or
they're gonna text you tonight if you
repost,
use the sound, you interact 3 times
and use the sound.
Do you think sharing it or liking the video is gonna get it to work? No.
Those are always targeted towards girls because it's like well, I mean that's heteronormative, but he will text you back. Always have long lustrous hair, never put it up.
Oh yeah.
Be sure to show a lot of skin, especially the stems ladies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so another kind of TikTok you might see on your For You page or just anywhere is where they give you advice on what to make yourself look like beauty standards and stuff. But some TikToks will be wear less clothes, so that he'll be attracted to you, like show off your parts, I guess. And then there'll be ones that are like, wear more clothes, wear a hoodie because no one likes a slut. Beauty standards shouldn't be a thing. We shouldn't have a standard for something that everyone looks completely different on. Except for, unless you're a twin, you look different than everyone else. And I can kind of relate the United States and Korean beauty standards because they both are pale, like having paler skin, skinny, long hair, I guess.
Yeah, so
like thin face.
So back in 2022, so I made this video back when I had TikTok. It was the last video that I made, so it's the last one on my account. That's really bad. It's me, and I had a baggy shirt on like right now, and I pressed it like against my like skin, and I pulled it back, and it was like doing this trend even though I'm not an hourglass, which I feel like the people who made those videos who like weren't hourglasses, they had like bodies that were natural, and they didn't like plastic surgery to get it, and just like their real bodies, like those were the videos that helped. But of course there were videos where it was like impossible standards that could not be achieved.
And sometimes in the caption they would talk about like, oh, I know I'm not the beauty standard, but
Right.
they definitely were. We support everyone.
Yes, we love you just the way you are.
Okay, but let's talk about the sounds that people are using on TikTok relating to that. So not only did Nick use that sound, but she also like, I mean, not you in general, but like I'm saying she as in the girls on TikTok. But I'm saying like there's like this one sound where it's like small waist, pretty face with a big thing. Yeah. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like the standard is having an hourglass body with a bigger dump
curves.
truck.
Or bigger boobs.
Or, yeah, that too. There's another one where it's like you bring the
Well, to be fair, that's in like
I bring
supposed
the
to be-
inches.
No one wants a waist over 9 inches.
One wants a waist over 9 inches.
To be fair, that's supposed to be set in medieval times, but people
Yes.
doing that today and like
We'll
actually
put
like
on
corsetting,
corsets, and then we'll put on like a baggy t-shirt over.
Yeah.
and then they'll make them look.
And then I always see like advertisements for like, you know, like TikTok shop now. For like
Or Shein too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's like the
Waist trainers.
waist trainers that are like full body, and they're like the ones that are made for like when you get a BBL.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, people are wearing those like casually.
And like shapewear as well,
Yeah.
just like it's
Yeah.
so edited too. Like
yes. On Shein, have you ever looked at like all the models on there? How you can see it's edited because
Yeah.
sometimes the backgrounds go in. Do you think if you wear that dress, you will look the same as them? And in your mind, you want that because that's a beauty standard. But you gotta love yourself.
love yourself first. This is also
like-
looping it back to our last video, guys. Everything's connected. Okay, now we're calling on Evie in the back.
Basically, I was just gonna say it's not the kids' fault. Like these
Of course.
elementary schoolers wearing crop tops and like booty shorts. First of all, it's their parents.
And social media.
It's not like they shouldn't be sexualized, but in the reality, if they are going in public places like that, it is more dangerous for them.
Yep.
Yep.
Even though it's not their fault.
At
But
all.
you
Yeah,
just
we
have
aren't-
to keep like the safety in mind.
You shouldn't be sexualized for what you wear, but
Yeah.
in the end, since our world
You
is
will
like
be.
this,
Yeah.
you have to be safe.
Everyone has nipples.
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying, bro!
It's true. Men too.
Okay, bro, even I catch myself doing it sometimes, which is such like a... Guys, I'm like
Yeah.
literally by the patriarchy, I'm brainwashed.
Yeah.
Because my friend wasn't wearing a bra the other day, and I noticed it. I didn't say anything, but like my brain was like, oh, she's not wearing a bra. I was like, huh. But I shouldn't have done that. Like I should have thought that in my mind, because she's so amazing. And I just like, why did I do that in my mind? Like I shouldn't. Yeah.
I feel like
Some
you
guys also have titties. Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm still wearing a shirt.
This has happened to me before. I think it happened to me in like 4th grade, 5th grade. So some kid walked up behind me, and I was wearing like these leggings. They were like pink, green, and blue, and I was wearing leggings, and they were too big for me, and so they were like going down my waist. And so my underwear was showing. And some kid walked up behind me and was like, dude, your underwear is like showing. Pull your pants up. I was like, I'm trying. Like, it's not my fault that my pants are too big for me. Like,
Wait, who was it?
Yeah, can you name drop it? Or not, we'll blur it out, but just like, can you tell us?
So another group of people who like is sexualized a lot is even like women in their middle ages by like older men and also teenage boys. Okay, this brings us to our next topic. Marriage!
Are you marrying me? No, but
No,
I'll
you're
take
not
it.
hot. So marriage. So So marriage is really good a lot of the time, and then sometimes it's really bad. Because sometimes these women in their marriages, they get treated like servants, or just like they have to have sex with their man. In case you didn't know about Hammurabi's Code, which we're learning in our 9th grade world history
It's like
class.
700 BC.
Anyway, so it was this eye for an eye mentality. So basically, like, if a boy slapped his dad, they would cut off his hands. If a woman belittled her husband by not doing her duties to him, she would get thrown in the river and drown.
Yep.
So,
Oh my god.
bringing it back to more recent times, you will see these TikToks of men talking about their woman, talking about their wife, and like, she cooks for me, she cleans for me, she does everything for me, and she does me multiple times a day. And she has to, or else I'll leave her.
I've seen one of those.
And now we're gonna try to wrap it up because this is getting pretty long. So
It's time for a what? A wrap up.
Don't take dating advice from social media. Don't listen to beauty standards because they shouldn't be real, and they aren't, because everyone's preferences are different.
And if someone tells you what you're wearing is like not up to their standard,
that's not your fault, and they shouldn't be saying that in the first place.
Because I bet you look cute.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet you look cute as
Yeah.
a booty.
Okay.
All right, we love you so much, and we will slip you later.
Bye!